Yes. I wonder how the people in the apartment below me are feeling about this one. And then, so we're at the half moon now. And if we were at the half moon, it would be about 5 of 9. Because I would have started about 8:45. It's a little later than that in real life right now. But that's why I wonder how the people in the apartment below me feel. And there's a girl in the apartment above me too. But and in this next tune I would try to make a funny joke. You remember, I would say something like, "This is a true story." That's like the setup for the funny joke, and then I start like this. I was watching the 6 o'clock news when a Martian landed in my yard. I opened up the door and invited him in, and I shook his hand real hard. I said, "Lock your door, they'll steal your radio. They don't play that here. And wipe your feet, all 6 of them, you must be thirsty. Can I get you a beer?" He said he couldn't stay long, he was on a mission, an entire solar system expedition, Mr. Martian Man. Only one question was all they had to ask, then it'd be on his way. And admittedly, if I didn't get the right answer, then for Earth it would be a doomsday. But he said since Earth's been civilized so long that it's gonna be a snap, he just needed to witness something to justify Earth on his map. Said he's in a hurry, hates to be a pest, but can I produce the evidence in 3 minutes or less? Mr. Martian Man. Now before I could ask him, how come me? He said I was a random pick. And he said then again, aren't all men equal? And I knew that I had to think quick. And diverting my attention was the 6 o'clock news that was blaring right behind my back. And I knew if Mr. Martian focused on that, he'd be bound to sound an attack. Just run-of-the-mill news, stuff very common. People fighting, nations bombing, Mr. Martian Man. Ooh, Mr. Martian Man. So I fumbled with the television, changed the channel, and what was staring at me but a Prince video with the whole band dancing Mr. Martian's on MTV. And he said, "Who's that?" And I said, "Prince." And he puzzled over his coiffure. He said, "Do you mean the Prince of our Earth?" And I thought a minute and said, "Yeah, sure." He said, "He sure looks happy and the band's first rate." I said, "Do you notice his ability to integrate?" Mr. Martian Man. See, there were boys and girls of all shapes and colors playing interchangeable roles, as if music and peace and sex and racial harmony were accessible goals. It was a vision of utopia for our land. What's that girl's nationality there? It's a melting pot face for the whole human race, and it's beautiful beyond compare. Well, Mr. Martian was impressed. I saved the Earth with my views. I waved goodbye to the ship and turned back to the news. Thank you, Prince. Mr. Martian Man. Ooh, Mr. Martian Man.